Good day everyone, I am Christian Rick D. Torniado
And I am Jessamine Hostad, and welcome to our story analysis
about the Monk's Tale in Canterbury Tales
by Geoffrey Chaucer.
In The Monk's Tale from Geoffrey Chaucer's The Canterbury Tales, the monk recounts a series of tragic stories about historical and mythological figures who fell from position of power or happiness into disaster and ruin. The tale is written as a collection of short, moralistic episodes intended to highlight the theme of fortune's fickleness and the inevitable downfall that comes with worldly success and pride. Each story illustrates how fate can bring about the downfall of great men and women, emphasizing the monk's somber worldview. Let me tell you the detailed breakdown and key episodes in the monk's tale. The monk begins with Lucifer, the once mighty angel who rebelled against God and was cast down into hell. These serve as an ultimate example of the dangers of pride and ambition. The second one is Adam. The first man lived in paradise but fell into misery after eating the forbidden fruit. His disobedience led to the fall of humankind from grace. The third one is Samson. The monk tells of Samson, the biblical hero blessed with immense strength who was betrayed by Delilah. His trust in her led to his capture and death, showing the dangers of misplaced trust. The fourth one is Hercules. The tale of Hercules illustrates how even someone as powerful as the Greek hero could meet a tragic end. Hercules was deceived into wearing a poisoned shirt, which led to his painful death. The fifth one is Nebuchadnezzar, the Babylonian king. Nebuchadnezzar was a powerful ruler, but his pride led him to believe he was like a god. God punished him by turning him into a wildest beast, and he lost his kingdom until he repented. The next one is the son of Nebuchadnezzar, which is Belshazzar. Also suffered due to his arrogance during a great feast. A divine hand wrote on the wall, warning him of his impending doom. The very night his kingdom fell and he was slain. Zenobia, the queen of Palmyra, was a ruler queen who defied Roman authority and sought to expand her kingdom. However, her ambition was her downfall. He was captured by the Romans, humiliated, and paraded in chains. King Peter of Spain is the next one. This king met a tragic end due to political betrayal, emphasizing how power can be lost through intrigue trickery. The next one is Count Ugolino of Pisa. The monk recounts how Count Ugolino was betrayed and imprisoned with his sons, where they were left to starve to death. His story underscores the cruelty and betrayal and political power struggles. The next one is Julius Caesar. The monk includes the assassination of Julius Caesar by Brutus and other conspirators. Caesar, a powerful general and ruler, was stabbed to death in a plot by those he trusted, highlighting the theme of trickery. The last one is Croesus. The tale of Croesus, the wealthy king of Lydia, served as a lesson that wealth and prosperity are no protection against the whims of fate. These stories reflect the monk's belief in the inevitable fall of the Almighty and the transient nature of human fortune. The tales are moralistic, showing how ambition, pride, and hubris lead to destruction, with a heavy focus on the concept of the divine retribution and the fickleness of fate. The monk himself serves as the narrator, and his character can be understood in relation to both the stories he chooses to tell and his interaction with the other pilgrims. To understand the character of the monk and his motivations, it's important to analyze both the tale he tells and the broader context of the Canterbury Tales. Let me tell you first about the monk. The monk is introduced earlier in the general prologue, where Chaucer describes him as someone who does not fit in the typical mold of a monastic figure. Unlike monks who dedicated themselves to prayer and study, Chaucer's monk is a worldly man who enjoys hunting and the luxury of life. He keeps fine horses and is dresses in rich four-lined garments. This sets him apart from the traditional image of a humble and devout monk.
The Wheel of Fortune is a symbol that used to show how life can change quickly and unexpectedly. It spins around, sometimes taking people to the top and sometimes bringing them down. This means that no one is safe from the ups and downs of life. This also shows that life is like a circle, with events repeating themselves over and over. In the Monk's Tale, the Wheel of Fortune is used to show how many famous people were falling from grace. They were once very powerful and successful, but they were eventually brought down by their own pride or by bad luck. The Wheel of Fortune reminds us that life is unpredictable and that chance plays a big role in our fate.
The other symbolism of the monk's tale is the fall of great figures. The story focused on people who were once powerful, such as Lucifer, Adam, Julius Caesar, and King Croesus. Their fall from grace are symbolic of pride and the fragility of human achievements. Chaucer uses this example to caution against overreaching ambition and to emphasize the earthly success in fleeting.
The Monk's Tales explore the themes of hubris. Hubris is a Greek term meaning excessive pride and arrogance. In the Monk's Tale, it often manifests beliefs of one's own superiority or invincibility. This overconfidence ultimately leads the characters to downfall. While the theme of hubris is central to the Monk's Tale, the underlying concept of the science of power is also a significant element. It often depicts individuals who rise to position, great power, and influence. However, their dominance is ultimately temporary. Through various means such as fate, misfortune, and the actions of others. Their power is stripped away, leaving them vulnerable and ultimately leading their tragedy. The Monk's Tale reflects to the historical and mythological figure which resonate with human experiences. We cannot deny the fact that we people sometimes we possess pride and arrogance and aiming for power. And this is what the Monk's Tale wants to teach us, that in every action that we made, there is a consequences that awaits for it. Chaucer wants to remind the danger of excessive pride and impermanence of earthly success. Therefore, we people must possess the essence of being humble and to live with contentment to avoid the realm of tragic downfall.